Hello, my name is Sarah Archer. I will be taking the Trigonometry midterm exam through Barton Community College. I do not have a student ID for Barton. I mean, I do. You could look it up in the system. However, this is a valid Fort Hays State University ID showing that I am indeed Sarah Archer. Let's go ahead and get started. I have already written down the problems that I would like to do. So for Module 1, I'm going to use the Pythagorean theorem to find hypotenuse C. Go ahead and pull that up on my laptop as well. Let's do problem 3. So we'll go ahead and put you back up here so you can see me. And we'll do the Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And the first side given is 5 squared, and then the other side given is 12. So you'll do 5 squared plus 12 squared equals c squared. And then I'm just going to go ahead and type it in my calculator, and I get 169 equals c squared. And to get the square, or to get rid of the square, you do the square root of 169. I'm going to type that in my calculator, and I get c equals 13. All right, let's go ahead and just show you my work. So the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The sides given is 5, and the other side is 12. So you do 5 squared plus 12 squared equals c squared. And to get rid of that square, you take the square root of 169, and then you get c equals 13. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the next module, which I have chosen to do problem 5. So find the area of the triangle with the following measurements: b equals 125 degrees, a equals 8, c equals 5 feet, round to the nearest square foot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I know the formula for the area is area equals half times side 1 times side 2. And then you take the trigonometric function sine of the included angle. So area equals half, side 1, 8, side 2, 5, then the sine of the included angle, which is 125 degrees. So typing this in my calculator, I will do half times 8 times 5 times the sine of 125, making sure that my calculator is in degree mode, and I get area is approximately 16.383, and so rounding to the nearest square foot, you get area equals 16 feet. And I'll show you my work just so you kind of know what's going on. Like I said, the formula for the area is half times side 1 times side 2 sine and the included angle. Here we can see that area equals half times side 1 times side 2, taking the trigonometric function sine of the included angle, which is b, 125 degrees. Area equals 16.383, and area equals 16 feet squared to the nearest square foot. I'm going to go ahead and flip to my next module, which is Module 3. I have chosen to do Problem 2. Problem 2 is determine the phase shift and vertical shift of the following function, which is y equals sine of x plus 2 minus 1. I'm going to look through my notes for the equation. Okay, so the equation is a sine bx minus c plus d, and the a stands for the amplitude, which was 1, b equals 1 as well because there's no value in front. C equals, technically C is positive 2, however when we're talking about the phase shift it will be negative 2, so 2 points to the left. And the vertical shift is represented by D, which in this case is -1. Go ahead and show you my work once again. It is A is the amplitude, and that is 1, because there is no value in front. B is X, so that is 1. And C is the phase shift. Remember, phase shift and vertical shift. So the phase shift is -2, and the vertical shift is -1. I'll go ahead and flip to the very last problem I have chosen to do. Module 4, problem 2, find the missing angle and sides of the triangle below, round the lengths of the sides to the nearest tenth. Here in this triangle, we are given a side of 250 centimeters and an angle A of 37 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and put you up here so I can solve it. And, all right. I'm going to have to use my notes for this one. So, angle given is 37 degrees, side given equals 250. So that means we're missing angle B and side A and C. We'll go ahead and we'll solve for A, doing tan of 37 degrees equals A over the side given, which is 250 centimeters. So then we'll do A equals 250 tan 37 degrees. I'm making sure my calculator is in degrees mode. I'm going to do 250, the tangent of 37, and I get 188.38. So from there, you can use the law of sine to solve. And the law of sine formula is A over the sine of angle A equals B over the sine of angle B equals C over the sine of C. So now we can plug in our numbers. We'll do 188.3 over sine 37 degrees. And to solve for B, we'll do 250, because that is the side of B, over sine B. I'm just gonna go ahead and type the first part in my calculator. So we'll do 250 times the sine of 37 degrees, and then we get 150.4, and we'll do that over the 188.3 because we just cross multiplied. So, and we'll do B equals the inverse sine. Very important when finding an angle, you have to use the inverse sine of the 150.4 divided by 188.3. Okay. Yeah, 150.4 divided by 188.3. So then we'll do the sine of the 0.798. or so now we'll do shift the sine of the 0.79, and we get B is approximately 53 degrees. I want to make sure that it's still recording. Cool. I'm not done yet. So we found A, and we're working on B. Or we have B now. So now we need to find, what is it? Side C. Or we'll do the angle first, since we are given angles already. So angle C equals 180 minus the sum of 37 plus 53. So type that in my calculator. 37 plus 53 gives me 90. What is it? 90. So angle C equals 90 degrees. And then now we'll have to solve for side C. This is our last step in finding. So we'll do side C equals the 250 over the, okay, yeah. Okay, so we'll do side B over the angle of sine 53 degrees, because that is what I got for angle B, equals C over the sine of 90 degrees. So we'll do 250 times the sine of 90 degrees. So we do 5. So 250 the sine 90 degrees equals C the sine 53 degrees. So we'll divide by that sine 53 degrees. And divided by sine of 53. Get the 3. Three. And we'll do 0.0 since it's round to the nearest tenth, which would make sense because our side B is great. All right, so going to kind of explain my work here. It says find the missing angle and sides of the triangle below, round the lengths of the sides to the nearest tenth. I started with finding side A, which is I took the tangent of it because some old hippie caught another hippie tripping on apples, and this triangle provides us with the adjacent and opposite. So tangent is opposite over adjacent. So I decided to take the tangent of the angle given, which is 37. It equals side A over the side given, which is 250 centimeters. And putting that in my calculator, A equals 250 tan 37, I got A equals 188.38. So then from here, you can use side A to incorporate the sine formula, or the law of sine formula. And we'll go A, side A, which we found to be 188.3, over the sine A 37. See, angle 37, sine angle A is 37, equals 250 over sine B. And we put 250 there because this is side B, so 250, or side B, over the sine B to find the angle B. So cross multiplying, you get 150.4 divided by the 188.3. And in order to find an angle, you have to do the inverse sine of this value. And you get B equals 53 degrees. Moving on, now that we have two angles, we have angle A equals 37 and angle B equals 53. You can find angle C by angle C equals 180 minus the sum of 37 plus 53. And I found that to be 90 after typing it in my calculator. And lastly, we are going to try to find side C, which is, we can use the law of sine formula to find C. So here I decided to do side B, which is 250, over the sine of 53 degrees because the angle B is 53 degrees, equals C over the sine of 90 degrees because we found angle C to be 90 degrees. And then we cross multiplied and we got 250 times sine 90 equals C times the sine of 53. And then to get C by itself, you divide by sine 53. And I got the C equals 313.0 centimeters. I can write centimeters. But yes, this is how you solve for the missing angles and sides. And this makes sense for C to be this large because side B is 250 and side A is 188.38. And that concludes my midterm trigonometry exam for Barton Community College. Thank you.